Today I have got part 2 for my top 10 ranking for my favorite LEGO sets that I own, and coming in at number 4 is at 60197, the 2018 passenger train. And this I just love because I love the colors to the set and the fact that it's a bit different from the previous passenger trains, not only in style, but it's also 2 passenger carriages and not 2 engines and 1 carriage. So I think that's a really nice change for LEGO, and that's why this was a very highly wanted 2018 set that I gladly got for Christmas a few years ago. It's my favorite of my 2 trains that I have, the other one being the 2014 cargo train from 2014, but this one is a little bit better and makes the list just because I just love everything about this, and it works a little bit better for just wanting to run a train around my layout. And so that's why the passenger train from 2018 is number 4 on my list. Number 3 is the Parisian Restaurant. It's at 10243, released in 2014. I picked this up in 2019, a little bit just before it was retired by the LEGO Group. And I think this is probably one of my favorite modular buildings. It's probably second behind the Detective's Office, with the Palace Cinema coming in third. And the Downtown Diner is probably my 4th favorite. But the reason this makes it on this list is just because I can connect this very well pretty much anywhere in my city, and I love that it has an apartment on the 2nd floor, and it just looks so well done for a LEGO set. If there's anything at all that I could critique on this set, it would be just the top not getting done in dark gray 2x2 tiles, just to finish it off, because that seems to leave the roof, which is relatively smoothed off, kind of blocky, but that's the only real complaint I have with the set. And other than that, and one missing piece, which you can see, actually it's on, right here you got the one olive green piece. That's actually supposed to be light gray, but my set didn't actually ran out of parts on that, so I had to replace that with an olive green piece instead of a light gray, which doesn't really bug me too much, when usually I want my sets to be perfect, but I know not everything from the LEGO Group comes out perfect. But I'm still very happy with this set, and that's why it's ranked so high on my list. And then at number 2, we have set 8403 City House from 2010. This was my 2018 retired set, and one that I had wanted for a very long time. And I was so very happy to get this for my birthday that year, because I never expected to actually get this set. And building something from the time when base plates were still very common in even city sets, it just felt refreshing compared to a newer city set. And so this was one of the most enjoyable sets for smaller sets that I had in a very long time. And that's why this comes in at number 2 on my favorites list. And then for an honorable mention, we have one of the 3 LEGO sets that was my first sets ever, with set 3221, the LEGO truck. And this was just, this was one of the sets to get me started on Lego. So I knew I had to put one of those three on this list. And this one for me is just lots of fun. And now having a Lego store in my city, I can actually use my Lego truck to a good use in my city. So that's a really nice thing with my modular Lego store mock, which you can see video on that on my channel. And that's why this comes in as an honorable mention, just missing out on the number one spot. But number one, we have the 40th anniversary replica to the 7810 from 1980, which was the 40370, which was a gift with purchase for the month of March from the Lego Group from Shop at Home. And I love trains, so I had been waiting for this thing to get started, and pretty much jumped on it because I figured with it being an anniversary set, it was going to sell out quite quickly, and I was so very wrong with that, as it stuck around for 3 weeks before they finally ran out, so I would have had time to probably get a second one. But still very happy to have the one. I love everything about this set. If I had a second one, I wouldn't know what to do with it, either keep it sealed or actually build it and make a tender for a battery box for that, and actually power it up to have it run in my city. But having just a little display stand version is still very nice, and I use this normally as a monument in my park, which I think is a perfect spot for this because I don't want it on a shelf by itself. I want this on display for my minifigs, and that's why the 40th anniversary 7810 replica is my favorite Lego set in my collection. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comments section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.